Welcome to CloudSec with Subtletechie, your go-to place for bite-sized cloud security insights. Today, we're taking aim at one of the biggest threats to cloud security, and that is myths. You've probably heard these before. Cloud is automatically secure. Compliance guarantees safety. Encryption solves everything. Sounds reassuring, right? Well, it's time to crack open the truth and crush the top 5 cloud security myths before they crush your stack. Five cloud security myths debunked. Myth number 1. The cloud is secure by default. This is one of the most common misconceptions in the world of modern IT. Many people assume that just by moving their data and applications to the cloud, they're automatically protected by some invisible shield. But let's take a closer look at what's really happening behind the scenes. Let's bust that right now. The truth is, while cloud platforms offer a strong foundation, security is not a one-size-fits-all feature that's switched on. It's a shared responsibility between you and your cloud provider. Cloud providers like AWS, Azure, and GCP offer secure tools, robust infrastructure, and a suite of security features, but it's your job to secure them properly. They give you the building blocks, but you have to assemble them in a way that protects your data and applications. You control your configurations, your IAM policies, and your exposure. Every setting you choose, every permission you grant, and every service you enable can either strengthen or weaken your security posture. It's like being handed the keys to a high-tech vault, but you still have to set the right combination. And guess what? Misconfigurations are still the #1 cause of cloud breaches. Even the most advanced cloud platform can't protect you from mistakes in your own setup. A single overlooked setting can open the door to attackers. Real-world example, the Capital One breach. Over 100 million records were exposed, and it wasn't because AWS was weak or insecure. The underlying cloud infrastructure was solid, but the breach happened because of a misconfigured web firewall and an overly permissive IAM role. It happened because a misconfigured web firewall and IAM role gave an attacker the keys. This shows how a single misstep in configuration can have massive consequences, regardless of how secure the platform itself is. So, what can you do? Quick tip: run continuous configuration audits. Don't just set it and forget it. Regularly review your cloud settings, permissions, and policies to catch mistakes before they become vulnerabilities. Tools like AWS Config, Azure Policy, and Prowler help catch dangerous settings before attackers do. By using these tools, you can automate checks, get alerts about risky changes, and maintain a strong security posture in the cloud. Remember, the cloud gives you power and flexibility, but with that comes the responsibility to secure it. Myth number 2. If you're compliant, you're safe. Here's the harsh reality: compliance is the floor, not the ceiling. You can pass SOC 2, HIPAA, PCI DSS audits, and still have critical vulnerabilities waiting to be exploited. Companies hit by ransomware were often fully compliant the day before they got attacked. Audits check a snapshot in time. Attackers operate in real time. Quick tip: use compliance as your starting point, but build security processes that run continuously. Myth number 3. Encryption solves everything. It's a comforting thought, right? Just encrypt your data and you're safe from hackers, leaks, and breaches. But is it really that simple? Encryption is a powerful tool, but it's not a magic shield. that makes all your security worries disappear. Encryption protects your data for sure. It scrambles information so only those with the right key can read it. That's essential for privacy and compliance, and it's a must-have for any organization handling sensitive information. But here's the catch. Encryption doesn't matter if attackers can simply walk through the front door, digitally or physically. If someone gets access to your systems as a trusted user, encryption alone won't stop them. Here's the problem. Most breaches today aren't about cracking encryption algorithms. Attackers rarely bother trying to break the map. Instead, they look for easier ways in. They happen because attackers steal credentials, usernames, passwords, tokens, and use them to access encrypted data just like a legitimate user would. Once inside, the encryption doesn't slow them down at all. For example, attackers using stolen API keys or service credentials can access encrypted storage directly. No need to decrypt anything manually. The system trusts them, so the data is handed over without question. So here's a quick tip. Protect and rotate your encryption keys regularly. Don't let old keys linger, and make sure only the right people and systems have access to them. Separate key management from data storage. If your keys and your data live in the same place, you're making an attacker's job much easier. And most importantly, monitor key access aggressively with tools like KMS or Vault. Set up alerts for unusual activity, review logs regularly, and never assume encryption alone is enough to keep your data safe. Myth number 4. VPNs solve everything. VPNs are helpful, but they aren't magic shields. If an attacker compromises valid credentials, they don't need to break through the VPN. They simply log in, pivot inside your environment, and escalate privileges quietly. In many modern breaches, attackers bypassed network defenses because identity wasn't verified properly after login. My quick tip here, pair VPNs with strong identity controls, implement conditional access policies, and verify devices, not just tunnels. Myth number 5. Multi-cloud makes you more secure. More clouds equals more coverage, right? Not necessarily. The reality is, multi-cloud deployments multiply complexity, and complexity kills visibility. Different IAM systems, different monitoring frameworks, different misconfiguration risks. Real-world example, companies breached because they missed securing assets scattered across AWS, Azure, GCP. Each slightly misconfigured, each poorly monitored. So quick tip, standardize your identity management across clouds. Deploy cross-cloud CSPM tools like Wiz, Prisma Cloud, or Microsoft Defender for cloud. And centralize your security logging and monitoring. At the end of the day, myths create false confidence, and false confidence creates real vulnerabilities. When we believe in misconceptions about cloud security, we risk leaving our organizations exposed to threats we never saw coming. It's easy to assume that the cloud is automatically secure or that someone else is handling all the risks for us. But the truth is, security is a shared responsibility, and it starts with awareness. Security in the cloud isn't automatic, it's intentional, it's proactive, it's layered. Every decision you make, from configuring access controls to monitoring activity, plays a part in building a strong defense. The best cloud security comes from a mindset of vigilance, not complacency. It's about understanding the risks, staying informed, and taking action before problems arise. Now that we've busted these cloud myths wide open, it's time to put knowledge into practice. Secure your configs, audit your identity and access management. Review your permissions regularly. Don't wait for a breach to force your hand. Take charge of your cloud environment today. Build your cloud defenses deliberately, not reactively. Make security a habit, not an afterthought. Remember, every layer you add makes your environment stronger. Busted. Now go secure your cloud. Take pride in your proactive approach. Your efforts today will protect your data, your business, and your reputation tomorrow. Like this video if you learned something new, or if you're ready to take your cloud security to the next level. Your support helps us reach more people. Subscribe to CloudSec with Subtletechie for more real-world cloud security strategies, expert tips, and myth-busting insights. And comment below, which myth did you believe before today? Or share your own experiences and questions. Your stories help others learn and grow. I'll be in the comments, ready to chat, answer your questions, and help you on your cloud security journey. Thanks for watching. Subtletechie, secure the cloud.